Oh hell, Jace and I have got all of the groceries bought. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, grape crush, yummy. Got all the groceries bought, we got the trucks full of fuel. Camping gear's ready to load in. And yeah, we're about there. Greenie's on his way down. So he should be here within the next half hour, 45 minutes. And we'll have everything loaded up and we'll be headed to the mountain. Well, we have about got everything loaded up, and look who just pulled up in the driveway. Look, it's Greenie.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Hey.
Video.
I know you. What's up, brother?
How you doing, my man?
Oh, we're doing good. We're ready to roll.
Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up?
Well, Joshua, what do you think?
No explanation. I can't.
Well, we got camp all set up. Table, cook stuff, tent there. Oh, hammer. And Greenie's right there next to us. It's gonna be a nice little spot. Well, we've been sitting here for about, what, an hour? Hour and a half, maybe? Yeah. Haven't seen any elk yet, but we've seen quite a few deer. A couple of freak bucks. Definitely the freak buck that we're after. I told you we couldn't tell you about it. Well, we probably just videoed it for you, so you probably saw him. So, you know all about the buck we're after. Anyways, haven't seen any elk yet, but we're on the lookout because we do have our good friend Justin Brimhall that has a limited entry archery elk tag, and we're hoping to be able to get him a shot at a big bull too. So we've got Greenie with a deer tag, Jace with a deer tag, Justin with a limited entry elk tag, and then me and Josh and Jake, and you got one too, right? Ryan and Jace all have spike elk tags. We found them elk, and they're moving into water, so we're trying to get into position so that we can cut them off into the water. Bunch of cows and calves and spikes, a couple of raghorn bulls with them. The water is running right down. Just missed a cow. Well, as these guys were walking up here, I looked at Greenie's head and realized I don't know where my hat is.
Oh,
I have no idea where I lost it.
You took it off when we hiked in.
I had it in my hand. I have no idea where it's at. So if you happen to find a Nimrod Outdoors camouflage hat somewhere on this mountain, you'll know where we are, or where we were hunting. Yeah, I have no idea where it's at.
I don't know.
Well, we pulled up camp, loaded everything in the trucks. We're gonna go try a couple other spots this afternoon, this evening. And it is raining outside. We just got everything broke down just before the rain came in. We got lightning and thunder. And if it'll just dump a little bit of rain and then pass by, should be great hunting this evening. Oh, by the way, look, I found my hat. We just jumped a couple of really good bucks. Didn't even know they were there, dang it. Go get them. Jace just relocated them. They're right below us. So we're gonna move down so that we can see into the quakey patch they're in. And we're just gonna sit there waiting. Well, didn't work out, did it?
Nope. That's why they call it hunting.
Yeah. We sat here all afternoon waiting for them suckers to come out of those quakies right down there, and they never came out. They're never there.
Nope.
Anyways,
There's a doe in there.
there was a doe. We're gonna work our way around and up and towards the car, and hopefully find something on the way out of here.
It's a good plan.
All right, let's do it. Oh, that is a wrap for the night.
I'm smoked.
I'm so tired. What'd you say on your hill tap?
10.1.
10.1 miles today. So not a ton, but they were rough ones. They were rough ones,
Yeah.
especially this morning's.
This morning's was steep.
Yeah. So me and the boys are headed home, and Mr. Greeny's gonna hunt the morning hunt tomorrow morning, and then head home himself. And hopefully we get a phone call saying, come help,
Yeah, absolutely.
come save me. That would be great. We'll be expecting that phone call. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're headed up on the mountain. How come we're headed back up the mountain, Jace? What did you do last time you were up there?
Missed.
He missed a really big buck. And so we're going back to see if we can find that buck and shoot it this time. Because he can't shoot straight.
I can't do.
You can? He can. Anyways, they didn't get any video last time. He and Jacob went out when Jace missed. But he had a really good day. He had like 3 good stalks on 3 good bucks and 1 shot on a great big 4-point, and he missed. Anyways, we're headed up the mountain, and we've got lots of people. We got Jaders here with us. We got Maddie in the back there with us, and we have a new face with us. Oh, that one right there. Jacob, who is that?
This is Al.
That's Al?
Yeah.
Who's Al?
My fiance.
Oh, that's Jacob's fiance, Al. So this is the first time Al has ever been hunting. So this could be a new experience for her. She may be running away from Jacob after today. We don't know. We'll see what happens. But join us on the mountain. We're gonna have a good evening. All right, so Jake and Al and Maddie dropped us off right here. We're gonna work our way out this way. We're gonna drive around and get on the other ridge and be able to glass across for us and spot those bucks up. Hopefully they'll spot them up and be able to tell us where they're at. And then we're gonna be watching their side for elk for Jacob as well. So it's gonna take them for a minute to get around. We're gonna work our way off here real slow, ninja-like, huh, Jace? All ninja-like. What do you think, Jace? Can you get to him before dark?
I don't think so.
Unfortunately, I have to agree with you. I don't think we can get there before dark. Well, we just glassed up our first buck of the night, and Jace is on his way down. He's gonna see if he can get down there and get a shot at it. He's a ways, but it's all downhill, and he's cruising right now, Jace is. Well, we're about out of daylight. Jace has gone radio silent on us. I don't know how close he is, but that buck has bedded right there, and I can't get him on the radio to tell him that it's bedded. he should be getting real close, but I can't pick him up in the binos or the spotter. I can't tell where he is, but he ought to be getting real close over there. Well, we are back to the truck. We made it back, didn't we?
Yep.
Jace, how close did you get?
20 yards.
20 yards. It was bedded. That buck bedded right there by that lone tree that it was feeding by. And Jace couldn't see it bedded in the big bushes there. And it jumped up and bolted on him and ran. And it stopped. And there was a bush right in the way of where it stopped. So we couldn't even get a shot at it. But yeah, great evening on the mountain. Alaricious, what do you think of your first experience on the mountain?
I think I'll be back.
She heard her first bugle. That's pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we may have her hooked. It's a good thing, because woo, I don't know what Jacob would do if she cracked the whip and told him he couldn't go hunting anymore. Well, it's been a really slow morning. We've seen one buck quite a ways off. It was a small one. Jace did just sneak off this side over here because he thought he heard something and snuck down there, and he's got two little teeny bucks down in there, and he's just gonna hang out right there and see if there's anything else with him. Bigger buck came out with those small ones. Jace is about 150 yards on it. We're gonna sneak down and see if we can see anything for him. There was a whole lot of Jace and not much of us because we didn't find a lot of elk this year. A lot of good deer. Yeah. Deer herd looked great. Bucks were great, and the shots were really poor. But we had a great season with a lot of stocks. How many stocks do you think you went on?
20.
20 stocks. Is going up and around. He's going to come in right up above him. Those bucks are right there. And Jason's right there in those trees. They're going right up at him. He's going to get a shot. Coming right at you, coming right at you. Jace, to your left, there's one right here. We have had one heck of a morning. These guys didn't see much at all. Me and Joey and Jace were in bucks all morning long. And we were really, really close. So, but there's more of us hunting than just Jace with his deer tag. The rest of us have elk tags, and we really want to see some elk, so we're gonna change locations and see if we can get into a little more elk country and have a chance at spike or a cow. And Mama Nimrod's coming up and bringing the little boys and lunch and gonna meet us, so that will be yummy. But for now, we're kind of gonna road hunt our way back out to the main road so that we can meet her. What'd you think of your morning?
It's pretty good. It's
Pretty
cold
good? Cold?
and boring.
Cold? Ooh, she's got another thing coming. Yeah, we're sitting here doing some glassing, and I'll be darned if
I found a buck.
Maddie found a buck for us. It was actually a really good spot on a bedded buck in the shade. And Jacob took the spotting scope and made a confirmation that it is a buck.
We watched the buck. He moved from over there. He moved over there. He's kind of right underneath Jace right now. See, can you see Jace on the ridge? So that buck is just down towards us. Yep, I'm getting in.
Jace has got to be like right on top of him. They both got into the dark timber and we can't see anything what's going on. So we're just looking for a buck bolting out of there at this point. An arrow flopping out of him, that would be awesome. Well, Jace bumped it a little. It ran downhill to where we very first saw it and went into the trees right there. So Jace is now coming down a little further and making a loop around and trying to push it back this way so we can push it out into the open where we can see it. He had to have been really, really close to that buck. Well, Joshua, what do you think?
No explanation. I can't.
Jace had that big buck. He come bolting out of there just barely. Jace had him at 40 yards, had eyes on him and everything. Did not have a shot opportunity. And that buck come bolting out of there and is headed straight to the bottom now. But Jace was right on top of him again. This kid...
He does not have very good luck.
I tell you, this kid has had a year. What were you saying earlier? He's had more stalks.
He's had more stalks and got to within 50 yards of more like big bucks than stalks I've ever been on in my life.
This year. Just this year.
Yeah, just this year.
Well, everybody, there's some sad news right there. That's Jace working on digging his broadhead out of the tree. Seems like he missed. And Buck ran all the way up the mountain and disappeared into the Quakies. So.
Well, so turn this way so you can see me a little. Jace and Jacob have been out here all morning. I had to work this morning, so I had to come up, brought them some lunch. But now we're gonna go see what we can accomplish this afternoon. Jason and I are gonna drop off right here. We'll work our way around to Jacob, and Jacob's gonna be glassing for us over here. See what we can turn up. But sounds like I missed some action this morning, and it sounds like Jace missed a shot again on another buck. Got into the bucks again this morning and missed again. So we're gonna revoke his license it's just a good thing this is the last day of the deer hunt, because I don't know what we're going to do with him because he can't shoot straight. Well, Jacob just glassed up a buck for Jace. We've got just over an hour left, probably before dark. It's out this ridge over here. Jace is going to get down low and then come across and go under. See if we can get on him. We've got some footage of him on the phone scope. We'll overlay that on top of this. But yeah, if he could get it, that's a cool buck. It's a smaller 2x3, but he's really tall. So Jace went after that little buck. He could never find him. But on the next ridge over, Jake and I glassed up a big buck. And so with like, what, 40 minutes? Jace bombed through the very bottom, back up on the other side. And from what we can tell, he's getting pretty dang close to this buck. We got a lot of good footage of that buck. We'll overlay some of that so you can see it, but Jace has got to be close.
That's the biggest deer I've seen this year.
Really?
Back forks were a little weak, but he's a 5'4".
Get a good look at him.
He's probably like this wide too. Like that's a big fetching deer. It's too late for Jace to get to him now.
Jace would never be able to get to him.
That buck's right there.
Zoom in.
That buck's right there, and Jason's right there.
Tip it down just a little so you get Jace. He's getting close, man. They're in the same frame.
That's not the big one.
That's not the big one.
No, that's just a smaller 3-point.
Where's Jace? There he is. See? He's getting close.
Tell Jace, if he goes straight up to his left, you can probably get to him out right here and see through that little gap in between the broken trees. Oh, there's a big one. Maybe.
Hold on, we see a buck.
That is him.
In front of you.
That is.
That's the big one.
The big one?
In front of you. Maybe, what, 100 yards?
The north pine tree. Oh, he's busted. He's going.
Oh, he just busted. Where's Jace?
Jace was right there.
Is there any other deer still in there?
No, I think that was on the 2 left.
Oh man, as you can see, he was close again. He was within range, you just couldn't see him. There must have been just enough of a hill right there, he couldn't see him. But there was 2 bucks right there out in front of him. And from our angle and our spot, it looked like he had to have been within 50 yards of him. So we're starting to freeze because the sun's gone down, and I'm shaking the camera. So we'll do a wrap up when we get back into the truck and get the heater going. Well, that is a wrap for our archery season. There was a whole lot of Jace and not much of us because we didn't find a lot of elk this year. No. A lot of good deer. Yeah. Deer herd looked great. Bucks were great, and the shots were really poor. But we had a great season with a lot of stocks. How many stocks do you think you went on?
20.
20 stocks?
Yeah.
On most of them were on good quality bucks too. Yeah. So we had a great archery season. We still have our muzzleloader season coming up. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can see Maddie in action. There's some really good action on our muzzleloader hunt this year. And then we have the extended archery, and we'll go back and we'll see if Jace can redeem himself on the extended archery. Hopefully, we'll see. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you get notifications of new videos coming out. One thing, we're putting in a shameless plug, of course, for our own Sneak Tech. The sneak boots are awesome. Jace used them on the hunts this year, and he got in close to a lot of animals. So the sneak boots are key if you are trying to get in close. They don't help with the shooting.
No.
but they do get you in close. So make sure to check us out, www.sneaktech.com, and check out the sneak boots and the other cool products that we have on our Sneak Tech page. But other than that, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we will see you on the next video.